The explosive claims come in a blog post penned by Melissa Schumann, a former member of early noughties girl group Dream. Schumann alleges that the boy band star forced her to perform oral sex on him before raping her inside his Los Angeles apartment. Schumann said she was 18 and Carter was 22 at the time of the alleged assault. The pair had met, she said, after their respective record labels set up a phone call, suggesting they should date. Several years after that phone call, Schumann says Carter invited her to his Santa Monica apartment to hang out, and she accepted the offer, bringing a female friend along. Once there, Schumann says Carter separated her from her friend, asking her to come and listen to music that he was working on. It was when they were alone behind closed doors, Schumann alleges, that Carter forced her to perform oral sex on him. He was stronger and much bigger than me, and there was no way I would be able to open that door or have anyone help me. My friend couldn't help me, I didn't even know where she was. So when he placed my hand on his penis, my thought was the only way to get out was to get him to finish what he had started, Schumann writes. After this, she alleges that Carter threw her on a bed and climbed on top of her. I told him that I was a virgin and I didn't want to have sex. I told him that I was saving myself for my future husband. I said it over and over again, she claims. He was relentless, refusing to take my nose for an answer. He was heavy, too heavy to get out from under him. Then I felt it, he put something inside of me. I asked him what it was and he whispered in my ear once more, "It's all me, baby," she writes. Source News Limited. Schumann says she was numb after the alleged attack, and drove home in shock, not telling her friend. In the weeks following the alleged attack, Schumann says Carter called her repeatedly, and eventually left her a nasty voicemail. She later signed with Carter's manager, Kenneth Creer, and says she again found herself in similar circles to her alleged abuser. Kenneth set up a showcase for me for a major label. We recorded a few songs, one of them was a duet with my abuser. We never recorded together. He had pre-recorded his part and I went in and recorded mine. Again, what was I supposed to do? I couldn't tell my manager that his best friend had raped me, so I won't record this song, Schumann writes. By that time, the former girl group member, who had scored a top 2 US hit with the 2000 single He Loves You Not, says she had lost interest in the music business. I was broken. I was tired. I was traumatized. I told my therapist. I told my family. I told my friends. I have a plethora of people who can attest that I eventually became open vocal about my experience. I've just never had the platform to come out publicly, she writes. Schumann says she was inspired to finally go public after it was reported earlier this month that Carter had been investigated for allegedly molesting a female fan in 2006. In a case file obtained by Radar Online from the Key West Police Department, the alleged victim claimed the Backstreet Boys star forced her to perform oral sex in 2006. Schumann's blog post was initially published on her website on November 2, but gained media attention today when she reposted it to social media. Carter is yet to publicly respond to her allegations.